Hey everyone, a very happy new year to you on this first Monday of 2021. A new year, how exciting! A new year to start afresh, to have a clean sheet, to move forward and leave the old behind. And that's often what we focus on, isn't it? We want to make those changes and we want to get those improvements and we want to make our lives better. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing to want and to try and do. And I'm sure you're like me. Maybe write a list. Okay, I want to lose weight. I want to eat less chocolate. I want to read more. Things like that we really want to do, and we really set off with good intentions, and we really set off to make those changes and to change the old ways. But sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes it can be really hard to start new ways, and the reason for that is often we try to tackle something that's fairly big, and it can be overwhelming for us to do, or we can start with good traction and start on a good way forward, and then we lose the motivation. And we lose the motivation for many reasons, but fundamentally one of the reasons that we lose motivation is because we have old ways of thinking that are deep ingrained in us, that we've learned over the years, that we've adopted over the years, that we are not even aware of, that can stop us, that can really hinder us from making strides forward. And those old ways of thinking can be really debilitating and to make any changes in our life. And those are one thing that we need to look at in more detail. So instead of repeating the disappointment year on year, and of thinking, well, I've not managed to do all of those things that I want to do, there's some tips that I have for you today just to help you and hopefully guide you through and give you a little structure to work with to make sure that you get the best out of 2021 and, really help you move forward. So first of all, be easy on yourself. We can be our own worst enemy when it comes to making changes. We can set very high expectations. We can set overwhelming challenges for ourselves that can make it difficult. And if we don't see the win, we can often get demotivated and give up quite easily. So be easy and kind to yourself. It's been a hard, tough year. Don't try to do anything too crazy unless you're a super motivated person. But my advice is just take it easy and try and do little things. So as well as be easy and kind to yourself, I always start with being thankful. Looking back, what can I be thankful for? Who can I be thankful for? Looking at the good that's happened will always set us on a good tone to move forward, because it puts things in perspective and it gives us a chance to balance out what we may feel sometimes that we have nothing, or that we're lacking. It will give us that sense of abundance and clarity, and it does make us feel less stress as well. It can really lift your mood and give you a real boost for the day. So first of all, be easy and kind on yourself, definitely, and then move forward into some thankfulness and gratitude for things that have happened, things that you've done or achieved, that you probably have even forgotten about. So just take a moment to do that. I really think that that's a helpful start off for any kind of planning that you want to do. And then number 3 is define what it is you want to change. Often we can make goals very vague, like eat less. Well, okay, we all want to eat less, but what is it? Start to analyze it a little bit more and challenge yourself on why you want to eat less, and ask yourself, what is it about the fact that I eat too much that bothers me? What is it, that makes me feel, does it make me feel sluggish? Do I put weight on very quickly? All of these things, start to define it a little bit more, and you'll start to see the problem in a little bit more detail and how you can tackle it better. So, and also define what difference that will make in your life. So, sometimes we want to make changes, and maybe it's something that we just think we should do, you know, like exercise more. Everybody wants to do that, but why? You know, what difference is that going to make in your life? So when you start to define things, well, it'll give you more energy, it'll make you feel fitter, you'll be able to walk up the stairs without puffing and all these kind of things. Those, when you define something, it sets it a little bit more in motion. So I encourage you to do that as well. So first of all, be kind to yourself, be thankful, and then start to define what it is you want to change and why you want to change it. And this is the crucial step, and it is so important. Chunk it out. Don't try and do something in a 1 hour, you know, and define it as little stages. So if it is eating less, how are you going to reach that? You know, how are you going to, maybe you'll start 1 week, you know, reducing your plate size, or, you know, you'll cut out the chocolate, things like that. So if you can stage it out rather than saying, right, that's it, I'm eating less completely, well, what does that look like? And then it becomes, just give up and not go forward with it anymore. So chunk it out into bite-sized pieces, manageable pieces, and then you can celebrate the little wins. You can celebrate when you've achieved it, those little steps that make up the big step. And it's a valuable process to do that. And finally, if you can share those changes you want to make with someone, if you can share that with someone that you trust, someone in your family, or a good friend, and just explain why it is you want to make those changes, and you know, ask them and say, can I be accountable to you? Because accountability has been proven to really work with achievement and goals. It's been proven that you know, we don't mind letting ourselves down, but we don't want to let someone else down. So if we've told someone we're going to do something and we really want to make those changes, then checking in with that person and telling them how you've done will often help you see better results and help you to keep going with it and not give up, because we don't want to see other people disappointed. So those are the 5 things. You're going to be easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself and set yourself up for disappointments. Just be kind and remember, you know, it's been a tough year. And 2, be thankful for all the things that we can be thankful for, just to set that perspective and give us a sense of abundance rather than you know, lacking. And then define your changes that you want to make. Define what it is, and set it out before you, so that you know why you're going to be doing what you're doing. And then check and chunk it out into stages. Don't make it overwhelming and too much of a challenge. And check in with someone if you can, so that you can be accountable and see your progress and celebrate with someone as well. So those are my 5 tips for 2021. I hope that's going to help you move forward. But exciting, we have got a downloadable pack for you to help you with those stages and to help you to manage moving forward in 2021. So we're super excited to be able to offer that to you for free, and you can sign up to receive that by email using the link below, and we will email that out to you. And this pack has been specially designed to help you to work through each of these steps. So we just wish you a very happy and brilliant 2021, and just stay safe and stay connected as well. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your success stories, or even if you're struggling, we want to hear from you as well, so we can help in any way we can. But 2021, I hope it's good for you, and I hope it helps you to embrace life to the full. Okay, take care, guys.